spelling or the thing?
With either.
Yes. Both, in fact.
Much to think about. Oh
Okay,
wow,
great.
you were also hosting Kind Interplay.
I was. He's on my auto host list.
You raided
Aww.
the
I love
wonderful.
Julian. He's great.
I love.
Don't tell him I
Oh,
said
no.
that.
I won't.
As far as he's concerned, I'm like, yeah, I tolerate you. You're fine.
Smooth. Don't tell anybody that they're my friend.
Okay.
Gotta keep everybody on their toes.
Sigh just jumps in. I just go in, I check. I'm like, I should probably check chat, and I just see in all caps from Sigh, okay, Jade. Amazing stream starting screen. Thank you. Love them.
So have 1, 2. We have 3 more levels.
Great.
And then we'll have finished all of golf with your friends.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
An achievement. Yeah. Well, at least on Classic. Then we do Dunk.
We dunk. Oh, shush. We dunk. For some reason that reminds me of the Unisana's annual dunk contest.
Oh my god.
Semi-annual, excuse me.
I missed that.
Oh, it's so stupid.
What good times,
I
huh?
love them. Yeah. God, I miss them. Are you live?
Yeah.
Great. I should probably switch it so that people can in fact hear us. Can you speak for a quick moment?
Hi, my name's That was too loud. Sorry. I got right in front of the mic and then I realized, oh, this is a mic test.
Sai, can you hear both I and Jer well enough?
Hey,
I can
Jer.
definitely hear you. All right. Glad that worked. Hi, friends. Hi, Sai. How are you?
Jade, I love your shirt. You look so great today.
Thank you. I have I'm wearing my hair in a ponytail, which I never do. And I just realized it kind of makes me look like my hair fell out. But it's too late now. You look amazing. Thank you.
Your hair does look good, though.
I chopped my bangs, so I got bangs again. So that's fun. You were so clear they can hear you. Oh, oh shit.
I will compliment you. You are my friend.
No, not that.
Oh.
Bang supremacy. Oh, wait, okay. Oh, okay. We're off to a very good start. That's how we're supposed to go? Bye.
Bonk.
Bonk. God damn it.
Guess what? I went easy on us today.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
We are only ball.
We are only ball. Thank God. Pick someone.
Ah.
God, I'm scared. Scared to go too much, and I'm scared to go too little.
You're afraid that I've done something secretive.
Yeah, you fucked it somehow. I'm trying to figure out how.
You'd be right.
No!
But what have I done? You will never know.
I get a very sinking feeling that I will know.
Probably.
Okay.
Oh, perfect pot. I'm this music.
What?
I like this music.
I do too. It's nice music.
Very piratey today.
Surprisingly piratey. Am I supposed to go up that? Oh, Jesus.
Holy
Okay.
crap.
An amazing start. That's right. That's right, Sai. Nothing but the finest here. The finest of starts. Sorry, let me move this over. There we go. You already in?
Nothing but the best for Sai.
Nothing but the best, specifically for Sai.
Everybody else.
Yeah, everybody else get out.
Yes, it is golfing time, Doc.
Oh!
You
Oh,
sure
I
are
don't know
glitching
why
on
I'm
my screen.
fighting against them. What?
You were just glitching massively on my screen.
What, my stream, or?
No, your ball.
Oh. So that's why I wasn't going with the flow. I just gotta whoosh.
Just gotta thread the
Can't
needle.
believe that worked. I can't believe that worked. Okay.
Got it, you got it, you got it.
Oh, this thing is just buffered, and I hope it's just my shitty internet. I do have myself up on my phone right now, and I'm not seeing any problems, but I will keep you posted if I do. Oh, I hate this. Why are there giant fish dressed as sharks?
I don't know.
Oh god, I don't like it, Jared. I don't like it.
Oh yeah, you don't like sharks.
No, I do not. Well, sharks are cute and they're smart. I just don't like being in the ocean.
I wish
With
that Subnautica
things.
had multiplayer. If Subnautica had multiplayer, that would be so horrible.
Horrible. No! I have a friend who absolutely loves Subnautica.
It's a very good game. I've been missing it a lot lately.
Oh, these fucking sharkfish are distracting. Giant fish dressed as sharks looks like their intimidation worked. You know, they are basically goldfish, but I'm still scared.
The point stands.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of the ocean. Like, the thing is that fish in the ocean creep me out as well, and it's not their fault. It's that I can't control myself in the ocean as well as I can on land.
Yeah.
So the idea of being out of my element and them being in theirs, and me being at a tactical survival disadvantage freaks me out. Oh, since we're golfing today, thank you for hitting that Jer command. Sigh, appreciate you. I'm not even kidding. That's like exactly why I'm afraid of the ocean.
That is such an interesting, like, way to phrase it, though.
It's why I'm afraid of it, though.
The sharks are tactical now.
They are. They have to be. It's survival.
The shark military is gonna get you.
Yeah, it's a thing, right? Yeah.
Could you imagine if
decided
there
it's
was, like, a secret underwater society of sharks?
Just intelligent sharks. I mean, they are intelligent, but like
Hyper-intelligent.
hyper intelligent.
Like the cuttlefish that passed the 5-year-old IQ test or whatever.
exactly like that. Yay, we both got birdies.
How did you get the birdie? I hit myself on the side.
I don't know.
That's
I'm just
fair.
here. I barely exist. I don't know why you're asking anything of me. Oh god. Okay, there we go.
I'm hardly existing today, too. Hi, Jade.
No, this is just an everyday thing.
Just general?
Yeah, like of all time.
Like, is there a general sort of jug store open at 3 a.m.?
Jug store?
Jug store?
What? Spell it for me, please.
J-U-G. Jug.
Yeah, jug.
Jug.
I don't know. Why would I know that?
Jug store.
Why would I don't know. Perhaps? Fuck, it's one of those. Okay. Why do you ask?
For Shane Madej.
What?
He was really looking for one.
Who?
Shane Madej. Shane Alexander Madej.
I feel like this is a trap and I don't trust you, Jer. I don't trust you as a human being.
You probably shouldn't.
Sorry.
You know, the BuzzFeed Unsolved boys.
Oh, that guy. I don't actually really watch BuzzFeed Unsolved.
That's fine.
Not that it's like not like great, I'm sure it is, but like I watch a whole lot of Bailey Sarian, so that kind of sates my curiosity and pretty much everything, honestly.
I just remember there was a tweet that he made randomly, at like 3 a.m. and he was just like, "Does anybody know about any general sort of jug store that is opening?
General Jug Store.
That is open at 3 a.m."
General
And-
Jug Store.
We think he was talking about drugstore, but then
Yeah,
he
I
never
figured.
corrected it.
He's probably drunk.
Maybe. That would probably make sense.
Oh man, you know what we should? Well, not you and I, because I don't know if you drink. We've never talked about that. But do you know what would be really fun?
What?
You know, drunk history.
Oh my god.
So here's the thing. For drunk store, yes, Sai. Now you're getting it. So you know drunk history. It's like one of my
Yes.
favorite things. Literally, my kink is listening to a very drunk Lin-Manuel Miranda shit talk and roast Hamilton. My
Oh my
favorite
God.
thing. Favorite thing. So, drunk history. No. Side. Drunk history is I mean, I'm assuming that you're saying it like out of knowledge, but in case you're not, drunk history is a thing. Is a thing. No, I love it. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, no. So, I was thinking, God, you know how they're like all done? Like,
Yeah.
they don't really do. We should take it, but revamp it from drunk history to drunk mystery, and talk about all of these like unsolved things that like kind of went cold.
Yeah. I
I
don't
think it
drink,
could be fun.
but here's what I will do. I will drink like an espresso and then an entire bang beforehand. So I'm like
Basically
in
this thing.
another
No, you know what,
universe.
Yeah, but that's like, it's basically speed. That's like, well, because here's the thing, right? That's not a depressant. Alcohol is a depressant.
Yeah, that's why you take the depressant and I take the accelerant.
Well, I was thinking more like we could like get somebody like each time who wants to do it, who does drink or whatnot,
Yeah.
and we pick a theme for we pick an incident for them to look up,
That would be hilarious.
and we just go, okay, tell us about boom, and they just have to go. I think that would be so fun.
That would be.
Oh, you four. There we go.
Without any
I believe the term
context,
is stimulant. Yes, precisely, Sai. Thank you.
stimulant,
Go ahead.
accelerant for me sometimes. But without any context, I almost just said I used to microdose meth, which, without context, sounds so much worse. But that's
Yeah, no, you have ADHD, right?
yeah.
I did the same thing. Adderall.
So taking the, I had I forget exactly what it was called, but I did take Adderall at one point. No, I had dextroamphetamine.
I took it all throughout high school. Hi, Morgan. How are you? So happy to see you here. Super don't do well with underwater stuff. I've been trying. Good luck. Oh, that was kind of smart.
I got somewhere.
How are you, Morgan? Yeah? Is that somewhere gonna respawn you?
Nope.
Back here? No. How Amber, the very first thing I heard you say in stream was Adderall. Yeah, you know me.
I'm going to consume an accelerant.
Well, you know what drives me insane? Not to get fully off topic of the whole thing, because I feel like, first of all, I feel like that's a lucrative thing that we should talk about at length, maybe at a later date.
Accelerants?
I'm so serious. No,
the drunk mystery. Yeah.
Were we even having the same conversation?
Mostly.
Yeah, no, I used to. I'm sorry, Morgan. I'm doing okay. Definitely tired, but having a good time. God damn it. I took Adderall when I was in high school, and first of all, it was prescribed to me.
Yeah.
Oh good, glad neither of us got where we needed to be.
I had to pause, and then I got stuck in the menu because I kept pressing the A button by accident. I'm like, why isn't this exiting?
Just tell me that you sucked at it too, so that I can feel good.
I definitely was not right in front of the hole.
Good. Alright. Thank you, Jer. That's all I needed to hear.
Sometimes that's all you need to hear.
Yeah, sometimes you just need that ridiculous validation. No!
But yes, drunk mystery.
Yeah, drunk mystery. It's gonna be a good time.
And then there was something else that you said.
You're having a good time. I miss you. I miss you too. I miss you a lot. Was I talking about?
We talked about. I said something about accelerants, and then you're like, "Are we on the same conversation?"
Yes. Oh, I was complaining. That's what I was doing. So I got diagnosed with ADHD when I was 7 years old, and then they tested me for it every year after, just to make sure I still had it.
What?
Yeah. They retested me every single year of school. I'm not making this up. I have my mom kept all of the records just in case.
I absolutely believe you about that. I am just dumbfounded that they had the audacity to do that.
Keep me off of meds for one day, you'll know. You'll find out real fucking fast. Um, but yeah, so then there was my like prescription expired and I had switched doctors and basically I have been off of Adderall for a couple years now and they've been some of the worst years of my life. It's been really hard to just like function, you know?
You want to know
Um
the funny thing?
what
I'm in the exact same boat.
really?
Yeah. I was about to get it re-prescribed, and then my doctor retired. And then COVID happened.
What a jerk doctor.
It was like, alright, we'll get your blood work done, and then next time you come in, I will take a look at it and re-prescribe you. Just gotta make sure you're not taking massive amounts of drugs. I'm like, okay. I'm not, but cool. Uh, and then I never got a call. I never heard from them, and until one day, it was just like, oh yeah, your physical is being rescheduled for next year because your doctor retired. I'm like,
Oh, the
okay.
betrayal.
And then COVID
I didn't expect
happened during
that.
the middle of waiting for that. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna reschedule because this is one of the peaks, and I don't want to go to a doctor's office in the middle of a COVID peak.
That's smart.
And then now I'm waiting for my physical again, which is coming in May.
Sigh, this is painful. No! Um, so, my story is, I mean, I guess it's not as bad. I just like bitching. Um, so basically, what happened was I was prescribed all through high school, and then a little bit of college, and then I left college.
As you
And
do.
then they were like, oh, yeah, as you do. Holy shit, I hate this. There we go. And so recently I was like, hey, like, you know, things have been really tough, like, even with work, because oh god, that scares the fuck out of me. Those look like pupils. Ah,
You go to the
I don't
doctor,
like
you're like,
this.
hey, can I
Ah,
can I have
what
my
is that?
micro dosed meth back?
Dare?
Yeah?
Where are you?
Trying my best.
Oh, I said, where are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, so
You were on your
basically
work.
so I finally overcame depression for long enough to be like, hey, um, I would very much like to get reinstated onto Adderall, please, because, you know, I just like I function like a human being, um, you know, should when I am on it. And basically, okay, so long story short, they were like, no. But
Because they're cowards.
to explain, yes, because they can't handle my power. But like, so basically, they were like, oh well, sure, you just fucked yourself. Um,
I'm glad you saw
they were
that.
like, me too. I'm also glad I saw that. But basically, they were like, oh well, you know, like we see that you have, you know, this other mental illness, and we think that, you know, this is the cause of all your problems. So we're going to like we're gonna give you like an antidepressant or something like that first, and then we'll see. Oh, I hate this, Jer. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Oh man, this one is bad.
I don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. Please, please, please. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Oh!
Jer, 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 Jer. I don't like this.
The fact that it growls too.
Oh God, Jer, why?
It's okay, Jade. Just get tactical.
I'm afraid, Jared. I'm I know that this is haha, but I am actually like really scared.
Oh, it is unsettling for me as well.
It's very scary. I don't like it. God, stay away from me. Jesus Christ. I hate this.
I am
I
not a
hate
fan
this.
of it either.
Uh, 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 uh. The teeth. Fuck. Um, shut up. So, anyway, sorry. Um, so basically, God, stop. So basically, you know what? No, I'm sitting here and waiting for time to expire. I'm not doing that again. That was so scary. I can't do it, Jared. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm really sorry. I can't do it. Um, but basically, they were like, okay, well, we'll, put you on an antidepressant, whatever. Um, we think it's stemming from this, so we're gonna do this, and then that didn't help. So then they're like, okay, well, we'll try a higher dose, and then if that doesn't work, we'll move you to this. So like 3 medications later, nothing has helped, and I know for a fact that if they prescribe me the thing that has worked for me all along, that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
But they won't do it.
They're being stupid.
Oh no, I'm not done. See, here's the other thing is that while I'm struggling so hard to do this, 3 of my male presenting friends all got prescribed Adderall for the first time in their lives on their first doctor's appointment.
Thank you, Pompey's Chicky, for following. Yeah,
Uh huh. Uh huh. I saw red. I saw red.
yeah. No, that pisses me off so much too.
I hate
The
it.
amount
I
of
hate
times
it.
I've seen that
It's
happen for
awful, and
people.
it's like it tends to be like female presenting, like femme presenting people,
Oh yeah,
and it's the fucking worst.
because
Like
it
I know it's
presents
going to work.
different.
It
There are
just
different
yeah,
differences with how it presents itself, and they look at the way that it presents in um male presenting people.
yeah, and they take that as the standard. And it's funny because my brother and I both have ADHD, and he was like exactly what you see in the movies.
Yeah.
Like could not sit still, was super loud and disruptive in class, but like could like while goofing off if the teacher was talking, he would remember everything the teacher said.
Yep.
I would sit very quietly and kind of mentally doze off, then cry in frustration later because I realized that I had no idea what was being said.
Yeah. I,
Teachers loved having me because I was so quiet, but I was absolutely miserable and had the lowest self esteem at the age of like 8.
it it is ridiculous how they ignore the signs of it. But also,
It's awful.
um like the thing about them putting you on antidepressants instead pisses me off a ton, because it's not, you're treating the wrong thing. The
Mm-hmm.
depression is one of the comorbidities to ADHD.
Yes,
It's the
exactly.
understimulation.
Mm-hmm. And like one of the other things that drives me insane is, first of all, I should specify that it is not my doctor doing this. My doctor agrees with me. However, I need to go through a psychiatrist,
Yeah.
and she needs to be the one to give me the okay. So my doctor agrees with me, and my therapist. Well, I don't have one anymore. She actually left to do her own thing, make her own practice or whatever. But like, therapist would listen and be like, yeah, you know what? I'm kind of inclined to agree with you as well. Um, but like the other thing is that while I was in high school, um, I had early signs of having really bad anxiety, and I just didn't know what it was because, oh, it was a jetpack.
Oh.
God damn it. I didn't know it was a jetpack level. Um, but I had early signs of having anxiety, but I didn't know that because when I was in high school, I was on Adderall,
Yeah, and
and
it controls it.
it yeah, it it kind of like hid it almost from me. And then there were days that I would forget to take my Adderall and I would hyperfixate on. I specifically remember this, and I don't know why this was a thing that I hyperfixated on, but I had it in my head that my dad was going to be riding a bike and someone was going to hit him with their car. And like that was all I thought about while in class if I was
Yeah.
not taking my medication. And then I would ask to go to my guidance counselor and then just sit there and cry. And I had no idea
Crying
why.
in the guidance counselor's office.
Yeah, no, my guidance counselor was incredible. I loved
Yeah.
her.
But PJ, sorry that you got put on the wrong medicine. Then Pompey said, psychiatrists are so expensive and hard to get them to listen to you.
Yeah,
So frustrating, which, yeah.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
I had this amazing, like, therapist, psychiatrist when I was a little kid.
Mhm.
Like, 5th grade, I think. Um, and, like, he really knew what he was doing. He gave, like, Legos for us to use whenever we were in the office.
Yeah, my childhood therapist did the same thing for me.
Yeah, because you're actually able to focus and talk about things when you're not thinking directly about the thing.
Uh-huh.
Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, um, like I deal with horrible, um, like stress and anxiety disorders. Um, I never got told exactly what it is. I just got told I have multiple stress disorders.
Fun.
But that's also because I was a child and they didn't know how to explain it.
Right.
But I
Makes
was told
sense.
that I have OCD, and the way it presents for me is called trichotillomania. So I have, like, really bad hair pulling that I do when I don't notice. Um,
Oh.
it it's it's starting to come back. I had it beat for about, like, maybe half a year at one point. But ugh, it's like when I was younger, back in 5th grade when it first showed up, I had a bald spot in the back of my head. It got so bad that my parents had to shave my head.
Did you just turned me into three separate things while I was trying to figure out what to say in response to you. How dare you?
I'm sorry. I heard the sound and I pressed the button.
Wait, there's a button you have to press to activate it?
Yeah, you press X. Or wait,
Ugh.
you have PlayStation controller or keyboard?
Keyboard right now.
Yeah, I don't know what button for you.
Oh, I gotta go up.
DJ said I'm 25 and I nearly have a mental breakdown when someone talks about getting me to go back to work in public again. Yeah.
I don't
Oh.
blame you. Hang on. See, that's a form of harm that should be prohibited by the Hippocratic Oath. Sigh. You know what's amazing about that? The reason that I'm at the doctor that I'm at right now, actually, I've switched doctors thrice. When I had been going to the same doctor since I was like young, and she answered most of my questions. How dare you? And then, oh, this is just where we are now. Um, and then when I started showing signs of depression, um, one of the big things was I had been skinny like my entire life. And then I put on like almost a concerning amount of weight in a very small amount of time. Um, and I stopped doing things that I really loved, but I also wasn't like just wasn't taking care of myself like I used to, and I was like something's wrong. And I started googling like signs of depression and trying to figure it out for myself. And then I took all of the evidence that I found to my primary care doctor. This was like 2 doctors ago. I don't go to this person anymore. And I asked her, I was like, if there's like a test that you can give me, uh, figure out if I have it, like, can you please? Because like something's wrong and I just want to fix it. I just want to feel better.
Yeah.
And she told me that I did not have depression, and that I was feeling feelings of depression because I had gained weight, and not vice versa.
Jade, I'm seeing red.
And yeah, I was so angry. Like, I wasn't angry at the time, but like I walked out of that office like feeling really embarrassed. And then I was like, that can't be right. So I went to a different doctor's office to get a second opinion. And when I told that doctor what she said to me, he asked me for the office's contact info, and I think he got her in trouble.
Good.
Because it was one of those, like, you can say it to me, fine, but like, it makes me so angry that she could have said that to somebody younger and like more like unstable, more in danger, somebody who needed help like immediately,
Yeah.
That will never not make me upset.
Oh, I hate the people like that. Oh no, I was so close to the hole, and now I
I'm
don't
so
know
proud of fuck.
where I am. Uh,
You're still pretty close. There we go.
TJ said I did
Okay.
5 years and probably had like 10 jobs between retail, food industry stuff, abused and gaslit by strangers because I knew no one could eat on $8 an hour. Don't have official diagnosis, but everyone's been so adamant that there couldn't be anything wrong with me because I don't make a problem for others. That's disgusting.
That's exactly what it is, though.
Yeah.
You know?
A problem to myself. Yeah. I was talking to my I brought up to my mom like over the summer that I thought I might possibly have uh, symptoms of dyslexia. My mom was like, "No, you always did so great in school." I'm like,
That doesn't mean anything.
sometimes I sit there and I try to read something and it it's not always the reading. Dyslexia has other ways that it shows up as well, and it's a lot. It like can make you talk really fast and say like
Right.
stutters and just messing up words, which I do that a lot. Um, like frequently, I will mess up my words completely, and like forgetting the names for things and stuff like that. But um, number leaning dyslexic, that is also a thing. Dyscalculia, I definitely have dyscalculia because I don't know how to do like 8 plus 8. That kind of stuff. But my
That's
my mom was just like, "No, you can't have that." And then she started crying. I'm like,
why
"What?"
is this such a sorry, not my place. I just that's so confusing to me.
And then my mom was like, "Why don't you talk to me about things?" I'm like,
I don't know, Mom.
I just tried to."
I'm so sorry. That's not cool. I don't even know what else to say.
Uh,
Uh,
Pompeii, I
that's
got
weird.
accepted that they believe I never had it. That wasn't bombing my
Really?
classes, but my ass can't read anything or do anything past algebra 2. Yeah. They're all like, "Oh, you did so well with this," but it's like, yeah, but what about this?
Mm. Morgan said, "That's weird. I feel like your doctor should be able to kind of override at that point and prescribe your Adderall." I don't believe that they can do that. I did choose her specifically because of her like background in mental illness, but I don't think that she's allowed to. I don't really know the procedures, honestly, especially if you're diagnosed ADHD and you're being denied from psychiatrists is affecting your health. This is your primary care doctor's job. Yeah, no, you're right. The problem is that with everything that's been happening lately, like I can't really just walk in there. I mean, I never could originally, but like, you know what I mean. It's not as easy to get an appointment now. Oh, wow, okay. I making vital resources harder to access is a form of harm that should be accounted for. You're right. Sounds like the experience I had with my parents. I got very lucky. My mom noticed something was wrong very early on in my life and was very quick to bring me to a doctor and be like, test her right now. Oh, thank God. No, 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 no.
My parents were very good about my ADHD, at least when I was a kid. But like,
Mm-hmm.
uh, the dyslexia thing happened. I'm still not sure. I think it's probably more comorbid symptoms of my ADHD, but
Mm-hmm.
that happened over quarantine. And my mom gave me
Mm.
an old book that she had gotten and saved for me, and it's a huge like textbook sized book, and it says, "You're not lazy, you just have ADHD. How to help adults deal with ADHD." And I'm like, I can't read anymore. So I have this giant book that is like, if I read it, maybe it would help, maybe it wouldn't, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
never gonna be able to sit down and look at it.
Right.
It's like I can read shorter stuff, but this is so like intimidatingly large of a book. It's also old
Oh, fuck.
info. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I honestly get so confused at shit like this because my primary is the one who's prescribing my antidepressant and then has my anti-anxiety meds. And if I were to need further treatment, I would see a psychiatrist. Jerry, you're giving me flashbacks, said Sai.
Dark Nirvana is honestly, Jared, describing that makes me think I might have dyslexia. Yeah, it's not always. I found this out when I was doing my research for um Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. Uh, Second time that's come up
Oh,
today.
fuck.
Um, I was
I had to read that for
going
high
to be working
school.
on a play for that, which I will not be going back to that theater actually, even if they open it back up.
No?
I heard from the the director is a professor where
Mm-hmm.
Ben and Azriel go, and had them for a class, and the class contained course material that just had tons of like transphobic and homophobic jokes in an oral
Oh.
interpretation class, and she was defending students who were being racist.
Ew.
So I will not be working at that theater if they open it back up. But yeah, I was doing research for that show, um, and found out some of the stuff. Um, like I am no tome of infinite knowledge, and I cannot tell you whether you have dyslexia or ADHD or autism or any of that. But am I know enough to be able to guide you to the right resources if you are looking for some of them. Um, and self-diagnosis is like actually super important.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot my original point.
It's interesting because, like, I went through a really weird, quiet journey with self-diagnosis because I always kind of it was an interesting trade-off. Um, and like again, this is none of my business, and I may not word this completely correctly, so please, uh, forgive me if I word something wrong. But I used to be really, really irked by self-diagnosis when I was younger because there were kids that would say, "Oh, well, I can't pay attention when I find something boring, so I must have ADHD." And I'm like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
And that's always how I used to see it. And now that I have friends that, don't have the same privilege that I have to just, make an appointment to go to my doctor when I need something, um, I've really changed my tune about, how I see this. Oh, fuck.
Well, the difference there is that what those they were doing before, the I can't pay attention, so I have ADHD. That isn't. That's not really self-diagnosis. That's
No, it's not.
that's the. But that bothers me too, though. That's like
Yeah, but that's what I used to
the
like. My point is that that's,
everything has to be so clean. I must have OCD. Like,
yeah. Well, like
no.
that's what I um kind of like viewed as self-diagnosis at that point,
Yeah.
because I was like, no, like this is not life damaging to you like it is to me.
Yeah. I
And,
completely know what you mean, though.
yeah, no, it was something that, like, now that I look back, I'm like, oh, now I kind of feel like a dick because, yeah, that wasn't cool, but that doesn't mean that I can say that anybody who, like, can't afford to get to a doctor to get help is, invalid for it.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is the hole?
But there
Just
is
gonna keep
like
going.
there's a significant difference between those things like that. Oh, everything has to
Mhm.
be clean. I must have OCD, and
Mhm.
the actual process of self-diagnosis, including doing research and all those things, because self-diagnosis in that case is one of the first steps to getting a diagnosis.
Right, right. Jer, I don't know
It was up a
where I.
tube.
That doesn't. I don't know. I
Also,
don't know where I
thank you for
am.
the gift sub, Broseph.
Uh,
Oh, there you go, there you go. Yeah, that's
shoot.
the right tube.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay. We're
Okay.
playing golf.
Thank you, Jer.
We're just swapping stories. Playing
God,
golf.
I swapping childhood bullshit stories. Not quite trauma, but like suck ass stories.
Yeah.
Okay, guess what happened to me today? What happened to you what happened to you today, Morgan? Sorry. Also, how was your day, Jer?
Are we in a particle accelerator?
I don't know. Like,
Whoa! Wait.
whee! It looks like a satellite dish. Giant satellite dish.
Joseph said self-diagnosis, in my opinion, is an important tool and can help, but I think that is ultimately important to get a professional opinion when/if accessible. Yes.
Absolutely, especially
Self-diagnosis is not the
because,
end-all be-all.
yeah, no. Well,
But
especially because a professional opinion can be the thing that gets you help ultimately.
yeah, they can also misdiagnose you though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That happened to my mom with a ton of different stuff. But
Sure. That was your fault.
yeah. Um, My
I
mom.
found out I had that. Morgan, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Oh no! Are you okay?
A streamer or acquaintance, I don't know. They met like a month ago or something. A streamer friend of mine also found out that they had it.
Oof. A
It's
professional.
crazy. I feel like I know more people who have it now than I did when like the original scare happened.
I get what you mean. Oh,
Woo!
that's stupid.
No! Literally go fuck yourself. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Of course.
Oh.
I hope that slash doesn't hit me hard. Currently I'm okay. I had a sinus infection. It's like, nah, Rona. I'm sorry, Morgan.
Oh. At
That
least it only.
sucks.
At least it only felt like a sinus infection.
Mm-hmm. I mean, so far. Hopefully you continue to feel okay. Ooh. Um,
Playing Twilight now.
shit.
My mom got a professional involved at different intervals. She's got depression meds, but nothing for OCD tendencies. Hasn't been in for mental health stuff since 2000. Bruce's brother has been hospitalized several times and mental illness runs in my. Hello?
Yeah, I found out that depression actually runs in my family. Um, but I was diagnosed with something that they're not used to. They usually just have depression.
Yeah.
But I got diagnosed with manic depression, not bipolar. My um, like every mental health professional that I have gone to for help has specifically told me you do not have bipolar, but you're manic. I was like,
Okay.
okay. Well, that's what that is. I mean, it's an important distinction so that they don't treat me like, they don't medicate me as a bipolar person because
Yeah.
I'm not one.
Yeah, because that could really mess you up.
Right, but they wanted to make that distinction because I guess that the like um people best know mania for being attached to BPD.
Yeah.
BPD, right? Yeah. God, fuck. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh, what? Is it like right there? I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Alright. That's fine. It's fine! I'm trapped in my own room until the first at the earliest. I'm so sorry, Morgan. It's been 3 hours and I
Oh.
only got my opening paragraph of my philosophy paper done. Oh, sigh.
Sai, you got this.
Don't let me keep you. Like, please. Do not let me interrupt. If you need to go, you go do your thing. You go write that kick-ass paper. You go to work, can't really be around my family or anything. As a person who has certain social threshold she needs, to me, I have no idea how I'm gonna survive. I'm so sorry, Morgan. I'm not even gonna lie, this is where video games, like, came in for me big
Yeah.
during, like, lockdown and everything.
Wait, I'm still thinking about self-diagnosis. I do have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
When you do it, if you have somebody that you know who has been diagnosed for some of those things, it's always really good to talk to them about it.
Yes.
Because I helped Jasper realize that he has ADHD recently.
It
Uh,
seems to be like a more common thing than was previously thought.
oh, by far, yeah. But I one day was like, we were talking about something, then he's like, I don't have ADHD. I'm like, are you joking? Like, the symptom, he
I
has so many symptoms of it, like, that I also have, so I'm like, no, you very, very much also have it.
I hate this. This is so stupid. Ah,
And he's, like, he has depression, he talks about it, but I was like, you have, like, a lot of that depression is most likely linked to understimulation. 90, no, not 90, like 70% of the time when one of his depressive episodes hit, it's due to not having anything to do.
right.
And so I'm like, this is like the baseline symptoms for understimulation. It was like, oh, I guess it is. Oh, I hate this hole.
No. Now I'm in a well. At least it's cute.
Be 30 and realize I was probably battling some hella mood imbalances. Maybe get a name for it. For now, it's called ADHD, and I'm very annoying. I've almost not been here anymore, but I realize I'm not wrong in this. Else making hell, so I advocate for others don't have to feel just for yeah. Nobody should have to feel like shit for existing.
Yeah. I had an office hour with one of my philosophy instructors 2 semesters ago, and she said that it was highly possible I had ADHD and that I was somewhere on the autism spectrum. And that was more answers I've ever gotten, even if it wasn't 100% certain. I don't know. It's very interesting because I think that there are people around us who notice things about us that we don't notice about us. You know?
Oh yeah. It's so much easier for somebody else to notice the signs of things.
Mm-hmm.
Because we all think what we do is normal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to think that pulling my hair was just a normal thing that I did. And then it was like, no. This isn't something that everybody does. This has a name, and it's a thing. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I do.
One of my big things that I constantly say is, you know. So I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. I do something very similar. I tend to have like almost like tag phrases
Yeah.
where I will just say like have a manner of speaking that is the same for for like weeks at a time and then just switch for no discernible reason. Where the fuck is the flag?
Right here.
That's not helpful, Chair.
That is definitely an ADHD thing.
It really is, especially if you got the catchphrase from someone that you admire.
Yeah.
I've noticed that I will pick up on like a YouTuber's vernacular if it's someone that I really look up to.
Oh yeah, Unasanis was rough.
Yes, Unasanis, or like I mentioned, like when everyone started saying sus because of Among Us, I don't know why, but I never liked that term. It never felt like it fit correctly in my mouth, so I used suspish, and I got it from Bailey Sarian, and now I say it all the frickin' time.
Yeah, Well, the thing about sus is that I didn't learn until I saw somebody talking about it. It it was homophobic slang.
Oh,
Saying somebody is sus meant that you thought they were homosexual.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Some people still use it, but I had never heard it. But somebody else at
Oh.
my high school had heard it and been called it a lot. Which it's also really weird that I never got called it once.
Are you are you a bit offended that you never?
I'm not really offended, but I'm just surprised. Cause
I would have been like, "Excuse me, did you not notice?"
I have always been more than a little fruity.
A cocktail, if you will.
Yes, a cocktail. I hate this map.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, like I did that, and like I don't know. I pick up words here and there or mannerisms. I pick up mannerisms all the time.
Oh yeah. But you were saying about sus the mouthfeel thing.
Yeah.
The mouthfeel of. I'm sorry, PJ just said something in my chat and it just threw me.
That's okay. I thought that you got cut off for a second. I was like,
Tu
oh,
papi
cool.
mañano? Mañano? Don't bring that up to me, PJ.
Right.
But the
okay?
mouth.
Be honest. We're all friends here.
Do you know Cody Co?
I know of Cody Co. Only
Okay.
because I hear Danny Gonzalez talk about him.
Yeah, he did a video on this TikTok prank guy who was terrible. He just goes up to people and he says, "Chupapi mañano." It makes no sense. I don't think it actually means anything. But he'll just go up to people and like say it. Even in COVID, he'll like take down his mask and say it to people. And
Oh no.
I hate this man. But whenever I think about Chupapi
You can't
mañano,
not
I
say
can't
it.
not say it. But like the mouthfeel of words, like you were saying,
Yep.
though, there's just some words that great mouthfeel, and then there are others that are just horrible.
Yes. There are some words that I refuse to say because I don't like the sound of them coming out of my mouth.
Oh yeah.
Or the sound of them coming out of anyone's mouth, honestly, but I can't control other people, so.
One that I know Jasper likes is ointment.
That's a nice one.
Yeah. The ointment. It's nice. I also I apologize for screaming about Chupapi mañana.
It's okay.
And
To be fair, you didn't really scream.
I hate that I'm gonna be saying it for the rest of the night, probably.
Oh my god.
Announcements. Chupapi mañana. Where are we going? Oh, not
I
that
don't
way.
know. Fuck!
Papi. Mañana. 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 It's mañana. It's ñaño. It's
You
not
sound
mañana.
You sound like a little kid really confused as to how to pronounce banana. You know what I mean?
Do you have the kids that say lello instead of yellow?
Oh my god, yeah, they're my favorites.
Yeah, they're always such funny kids.
Or the kids that say geen instead of green.
Geen. Oh yeah, I miss
Geen.
that.
That's so cute. I have a recording of my little cousin saying all of her colors, like it's the first time she ever put them into a full sentence together. And it's so cute. She's like, that's red and orange and yellow and that blue and that green. And I was like, oh my god, I love you.
Ah,
No one has ever been cuter than you, ever.
those are the moments where I miss working in like a classroom. But oh, I haven't talked to you about the kid that I babysit yet.
Oh
Um,
no.
I at least not at length, but
Oh no.
she's like one of the best behaved kids, but she is also one of the most frustrating children I've worked with sometimes. We'll be playing Animal Crossing, or no, better yet, we'll be watching a movie, and she'll ask me all these questions about the movie that she's seen more than me.
Yep,
She'll pick
of
the
course.
movie and ask me about things. We were watching Night at the Museum, and I was trying to watch a part or something. No, oh, I got score. I was like holding back tears because like Robin Williams' last line in all of film, and it's smile my boy, the sun is rising, or it's sunrise. And she's just sitting there asking me, so the monkey's his best friend? The monkey's his best friend?
Shut
Is the
up.
monkey his best friend? I'm like, I don't know. She's like, I think the monkey's his best friend. Is that why he kissed him? And I'm like, I don't know.
Oh my god. I
I-
love it when kids do that. It's the most infuriating thing.
It's gotten to the point where my response is now, well, what do you think?
Yep. That's what I do now. I'm like, I want to hear your guess. Let's make this a conversation instead of, me just trying desperately not to dissociate while you ask me for the 20th time the same question.
Exactly.
So, my kids, on Friday, I work in, a daycare.
Yeah.
And they know because their parents have told me that they are always excited for Friday because Friday is pizza day.
Oh.
Do you know what they say to me? The first thing they do when they see me? What are we having today? Like, I know that you know what we're having today. I know you know.
The kids, they'll just say something to get to you.
Yeah, well, and then there's this one little kid who does this thing, and it has gotten to me many a time, where he'll ask me a question, and I'll answer him. He'll just go, huh? Over and over and over, and I'm like, look, kid,
You're not funny. Quit it!
I can't do this.
Hey, bestie, I can't.
Yeah, I literally can't keep defending you.
Ugh. Like... Okay, I have a good one. I have a good one. I got her into Animal Crossing. Like,
yeah.
I helped the parents pick out their Switch and stuff like that. And I bought Animal Crossing for her. She tried out my Switch for a while, so she could, get the feel of it and decide if she wanted it or liked it. And she very much does.
Great.
A little too much.
Oh no. Okay.
But whenever we play it, she'll be like, "Can I come to your island? Can I come to your island?" And it'll be like, "All right, time for me to go home." She'll be like, "No, let me come to your island and get some peaches first." And she's like, "I will only take peaches." And then she's walking around my island talking to every single villager, and we're like, "This isn't the peaches."
Yeah.
But I forget what made me do it, but one day I was just frustrated, so I'm like, you want to know something? If you go to the corner of the ocean at midnight, and you type in BBY, BBXY, BBAYB, the Kraken will show up and will destroy your island. And
You know what? You know what you should have done? Like, I am in full support of you doing this, but you should have told her about Mr. Rossetti and flubbed it.
oh yeah, I'm holding that one in. But
Then you'd have, well, then you have photographic evidence of, yeah, this guy exists. Look.
yeah. The best part about it though, the dad, like, she talked about it to her parents, and her parents thought it was real, and she got in trouble one day, and she was taking too long to turn off the game or something. And the dad just goes, I'll put in the cracking code. And she froze. Dead stop.
And he didn't know that it wasn't a thing.
He thought it was
He
real.
didn't know that it wasn't a thing?
Nope. So they...
Oh, parents.
So, like, she completely froze and panicked about it. Aww. But what I'm waiting to find out is if she's told anybody at school.
Oh, about the cracking code?
Yeah. Because the kids don't have any of those cool, like, game glitch things that we did as kids.
Yeah.
None of those, like, big secrets and stuff. So I was like, what if I start, like, a rumor about it? Like how you could get Mew by using strength or something in a certain spot on Pokemon Red.
At the truck.
Yeah.
The truck in Lavender Town.
So I'm like, maybe I could start this.
Yeah, you can start another urban legend.
But instead, I found a secret way to make her listen.
That's incredible. I love it.
And, like, I backed it up by, like, oh, I did it and my island got deleted and stuff like that.
I love it. God damn it.
But then she caught me in the lie at one point. She was like, I thought you said you did it to your island when I had said that somebody I knew did it. And I'm like, I was like...
We both did it.
We both did it.
We're both just really stupid. Where do we go from here?
This way.
Okay. I believe you. After calling you stupid. I'm just like, oh, I trust you.
I trust your judgment, even if it is stupid.
Your judgment is not stupid.
You sure about that?
Yeah, you got us here, didn't you? Oh, thank you for slowing my fall.
You're welcome, I did that to help you.
I'm sure that you... Chair! You did it to help yourself, you stop it!
Rosif said the stream is like a straight up podcast with some golf in the background, and that's kind of what our streams tend to be.
Basically what our streams are, they're just podcasts. We could put this on iTunes and no one would know.
Oh, for sure.
What?
They'd only know when it's like, oh, thanks for putting the honey there to stop my fall.
Or the, oh wow, thanks for the 100 bits. It's like, what the fuck are bits?
Who is a bit?
Just a bit.
Oh my god, you got 100 jokes? That's a pretty good bit. Could you imagine having 100 jokes?
No, I die.
You can have you will have 99 jokes. When you hit 100, you die.
You die. Can't learn anything else. You can never be funny again. God damn it. I hate this.
Game sucks.
This game absolutely sucks. Put it on Rotten Tomatoes, even though they don't do games. They should. I'm still thinking that drunk mystery thing, though. Come on, that could do something.
That could, yeah. Were you already in here? No.
No! Sorry.
That would have its legs, though.
What?
That has legs. I believe in that.
What has legs? Oh, yeah. Sorry, the only thing I have ever heard anyone say has legs is a fart. So I wasn't
A
sure what you were
fart?
talking about. Yeah,
I'm gonna start saying that
that's
about my
my
farts.
dad. Yeah, no, my dad. My God, she doesn't watch these, so I don't have to worry about embarrassing her. But my sister, when we were younger, my dad would kind of like we were with him on the weekends.
Yeah.
So we ate junk food over his house. Couldn't have it at mom's. And so my sister would eat a lot of it and kind of, you know, have gas. And my dad would always tell her to go outside of the room to fart and then come back in. There was this one time she did that and then came back in, and we just all got slapped by a wall of smell. My dad was like, "That thing had legs and followed you back in."
I'm gonna start saying that.
That's the only time I've ever heard anything like referred to as having legs.
I'm gonna be like in the middle of streaming with like Jasper or everybody. I'll just whip one. I'll be like, damn, that fart had legs.
No, it has to be something that you do outside the room, and then you bring it back with you. That's the rule. Oh,
Welcome to hockey.
okay, this is kind of enjoyable. I won't lie. Here we go, BB. Woo!
I like this one. Yeah. After having talked about it during stream, I am noticing how much I do stutter.
I do the exact same thing. Sometimes I have to sorry, sometimes I have to start my entire sentence over
Yeah.
because of it.
It's like, God, I run a D&D podcast like this?
Yes. And you do just fine.
For the most part, yeah.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah.
Oh. Took a while, but I got there.
Laughing too much
Oh, wow,
is not a problem, PJ.
What?
PJ said that they laugh too much. And that they're working on it. Don't ever apologize for laughing too much.
No.
Well, unless it's a really inappropriate situation to be laughing.
Yes. Okay. Fair.
But otherwise, you shouldn't apologize for laughing. I love hearing people laugh. That's one of the things that always hurts when somebody, like, apologizes for smiling or laughing or something when they really shouldn't. Like, no. You are allowed to have joy. Smiles, no matter, well, smiles for people who aren't, you know, serial killers are beautiful things.
And Ted Cruz.
And Ted Cruz. Well, that's a circle right there, Jade.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's not a Venn diagram, that's a circle. Oh, goddamn. Alright, you ready?
Oh, he bonked my head.
Oh!
Bonko. Fuck, yeah. Yeah, I feel that kind of nervous laughter.
Woo!
Bonko. In Bonko. I'm your little shoe. I'm gonna. It's a podcast until we get really frustrated.
I mean, even then it's a podcast, but, you know, with
Okay.
no context.
No context, just.
Ah!
I'm starting to focus on this now. I need to not. I would like to not. Is there collision?
I have no idea.
Nope. Purposely tried to collide with you.
It's fine. I already made it.
Oh, that might have had something to do with it. I just love these streams so much.
Me too.
When are we gonna
Kind of
say
a
something
highlight.
really stupid that just
Haven't
makes
we?
you start crying?
Haven't we?
Today?
We not? Oh, today.
Today. Last night's stream. I have no I apologize for that. I have no idea what I was on. When I'm like, gay people is a disease and I am terminal.
That was really funny. I forgot you said that. Oh, you know what I found out? Thanks to last night's stream?
What?
That whole, shit. Alright, guess I'm here. Oh, okay, never mind. The problem that I have with my computer, not like with my streams, not hear, like, other people can't hear the other people's voices, like, in VODs and archives and stuff.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist on, sorry, hang on. Gotta focus for a second. That doesn't exist on my PlayStation, which means it's a PC problem.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you know what this guy in front of the goal is, though?
It looks like the gingerbread man.
He's a not friend.
He is a not friend. Oh, okay, never mind.
He is a bastard.
There we go.
He was born out of wedlock.
What? Okay. Oops.
I don't know if you saw when I was doing it, but Jasper and I are watching Glee together. This is my first time. Jasper's seen it up to like season 4.
I've not seen it.
It is horrible, but I
I've
can't
heard the soundtrack.
stop watching.
Actually, despite never having watched it, I do have a favorite character.
Who?
The kid in the wheelchair.
Oh yeah, Kurt. Not
Kevin
Kurt.
McHale.
What?
Oh, Kurt's the gay one, right?
Yeah, Kurt's the gay one. I don't know why I said Kurt. Oh my god, I can't remember his name. Oh well,
Artie?
whatever.
Artie,
Artie, yeah.
Yes, thank you, Sai. Yeah, no, Kevin McHale, I adore. He's pretty.
It's great.
It is great.
But the live tweeting thread that I was doing for it was so funny, and then I stopped, and I forget what I stopped with. But Josh Groban came on the show, and I screamed.
No!
And then Josh Groban said MILF rights, and I was disturbed.
Shut up. No.
What?
Really?
Yeah!
You're not lying to me.
I am not lying.
Promise me you're not lying to me.
Pinky
Jared,
swear.
please. I can't today, Jared.
Listen, Jade, when it comes to Josh Groban, I don't lie.
Josh Groban specifically.
I adore Josh Groban.
Really? Okay, but like, do you adore Josh Groban like I adore Dave Grohl? Like, is it kind of the same level of like, holy shit, I would do anything for you type?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
But also, like, I want to be you.
Yes. Okay. No, that's me with Dave as well.
Okay.
Uh, Sai says Jared's last tweet was, "She said the line."
Oh, yeah, she said I'm gonna create an environment that's so toxic.
Oh. Jane Lynch, well, having never seen the show, I just know in my heart that she was the best part of that show.
Like,
I just know.
every single word that she said, every single line that she has is just so viscerally offensive. And it's
She's
incredible.
she's such a lovely lady. God damn it. Here I come to fuck your wife. There we go, did it.
Like, I think you would get a kick out of watching it.
Oh, I bet. I value my sanity too much for that though.
Because it's a horrible show. It's bad.
Yeah,
It's
I
not good.
know, I know, I know. That's why I didn't watch it.
Another thing about it is that it's one of those Fox shows, so it's riddled with a false sense of representation.
Oh, of course.
Where they try to pretend like they're doing something very good and representative, but in reality, all they're doing is finding ways to hide really bad digs at people.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some moments where you can tell that somebody who cared a lot was able to write a bit of it.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the big examples I can think of a Fox show that does that.
Sorry, you went quiet for too long. I knew you were up to something.
The show Last Man Standing. My mom watches it. And it paints
No.
Tim Allen, who's a straight white
We
Republican
don't
cis
like
man,
him. Yeah.
as being sort of the victim in some cases, or like he's always
For
right.
what?
I don't know. But one of the jokes that happened was they were talking about Reagan, and they did it so that one of the characters who was progressive was teaching a class. And he's like, Reagan did this, 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 and this, which was bad. And then Tim Allen's character comes in and was like, well, he did this, this, and this, and all my friends had a boat. But you know the one thing they never mentioned? The AIDS crisis.
Ah.
Yeah. They specifically
Cute.
left that out.
Gotta leave out the AIDS crisis so that Reagan doesn't sound like a horrible person.
Yep.
Oh, fuck.
It was
God damn it.
very specific. They talked about his
That's
union
gross.
busting. And like union busting, tax cuts, tax breaks, and all those kind of things.
You can attempt to suck his dick all you want. The man's dead.
I mean, that's just a public bathroom now. Sorry. I really hate him.
That's okay. Oh god, 3.
Excuse me? We got this, Jade. Full speed. Nope.
Full speed. You're right, full speed. I am like right back, literally right back where I started.
You got this. You can do it. I'm still going? What?
Oh!
Oh! Tweet.
Oh shit. What is this? Woo! Oh. Oh dear.
Ah. Was that almost
So
hole in
close
one?
to being impressive. No, it was 2. God, no! Get me back there.
Oh, that's
Fuck
not
you,
fair.
Gingerbread man. I'll fuck your wife again. I'll do it. There we go.
We were talking about how Pierre in Stardew Valley looks like a cuck.
Okay. He does.
I was just saying that I hated him because of his smug little stand that he has at the Harvest Festival. And then Sam goes, "Nah, he just looks like a cuck." And I'm like, Sam.
He does, but you know who else looks like a cuck in that game?
Who?
Harvey. You cannot tell me that man does not look like both a bottom and a cuck.
Yeah. The funny thing is, have you seen Atmos Fierce?
Yes.
Yes. Atmos looks so much like Harvey.
Oh god, you're right. I'm so sorry, Atmos. So sorry. Bunk mode. Great.
Oh no.
Good. My entire clip inventory is going to devolve into just me threatening to fuck people's wives.
You know what? And I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is literally Unisonus semi-annual dunk contest. Fuck.
I have no idea how to do this.
But worse somehow. How do I do this without the whole... How am I supposed to dunk without...
I think you can jump. You press spacebar.
This is terrible. I hate this.
But you know who else looks like one?
So,
George Lucas.
we're just gonna keep going with this, huh?
I stand by this fact.
Fact. Okay.
This is a fact. I am willing it into existence.
Willing him being a cuck into existence. Does he just have like a really attractive wife? Like you can tell me if you want to sleep with his wife, and this is why this has happened.
No, have you seen him?
Yes. I'm trying to see his wife. I don't want to know how pretty she's got to be for everybody to be like, yeah, this guy's a cuck.
No, he just has that face.
Oh.
Like, I think it's the fact that whenever I see a picture of him, he always looks very strangely upset, but you can't pinpoint what's bothering him. Even when he smiles, he still looks like he's somewhat perturbed.
I'm gonna throw this entire thing just so I can take a look. Oh, give me a second. I gotta see it. Oh, George Lucas. George Lucas' wife was the second search result. Oh, yeah, no, I get it. Melody Hobson, how you doing? I get it.
But, like, do you see what I mean about his face?
Yes.
He looks constantly bothered, but you can't pinpoint what it is.
You know what he looks like? And I don't mean to make fun of people's, like, physical appearances or anything, but he kind of looks like the second week of art school, and you started drawing from the top down, but you didn't leave room for the chin.
Yeah! What was I gonna say? He, like...
Are we bad people? Yeah, don't answer that.
I was trying to decide.
It's a yes, Jared.
But he looks like he walks around all day after having, like, a slightly wet fart.
No, you know what? He looks like he had a wet fart and he can't tell whether it was a shark or not.
Yes,
So he
that's
has
what
to
I'm talking
act
about.
like everything's fine.
He's not
Is he about to,
entirely
like,
sure.
absolutely sinisterly evil? Sai, you are such a sweetheart. I know he's not sure, and he can't check because he's in meetings all day.
PJ said we're being only a little mean, but public
Oh,
figures.
okay. Yeah,
Public
it's
figures
open
deserve it.
season.
Yeah.
It's open season. He's a celebrity. He can wipe his tears with his $100 bills if he wants to.
If he wants to, if he says, please don't say this about me, I will apologize. But otherwise,
I probably won't.
fair enough. Like, PJ said, like, me when I had a rash on my ass in the summer heat, ooh, that same facial vibe.
It's open season. It is! It is! He's a millionaire. He's fine.
You know who's a terrible person?
Who?
Notch, the creator of Minecraft.
Who is... Oh, I didn't know that.
He's horrible.
Really?
He's horribly racist, transphobic, and homophobic.
Wait, really?
Oh, yeah. But he sold out.
Are you being serious?
I'm being 100% serious. Listen, Jade, this is my serious voice.
Sure, no, I really need you to be honest with me.
No, I'm being honest. That's why people say that, like, Hatsune Miku invented Minecraft and stuff.
Oh.
Because he's so terrible.
On top of writing.
Don't forget anti-Semitic.
Curious, being honest. Oh, anti-Semitic too. Good. Gotta get the whole group in there. Trifecta, if you will.
He is disgusting and vile. But the other people working on Minecraft now
I was gonna say Elon Musk. I was also going to say
Elon Musk.
There. Oh my god, Sai, I'm so glad we were on the same page with that.
That man.
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy him one day. I just have a list of people that once I turn into a villain, I'm gonna destroy.
Turn into?
Yes.
No, Jerry, you don't wait. You like put in the work. You know?
I'm just waiting for the Speed Force to hit me, and I become the Flash, and I just start violently vibrating through the earth.
Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. All right.
I tried it today, but I just ended up running into the door.
Oh, lame.
It didn't hurt though, so I'm getting somewhere.
Oh, good, good. Progress has been made. Where the actual fuck are... Oh, woo! God damn it.
Ben Shapiro is also a horrible person.
We know! Don't worry, we're aware.
He's somebody who... If I had one of these carts that the food is traveling around on, and he was in the same room, it wouldn't be a coincidence when it hit him.
Me, but with Ted Cruz. I harbor a special, place in the opposite of what is my heart for him.
This is my anti-heart.
Yeah, anti-heart.
Have I told you about the D&D game that I ran that was...
I was going to say ass, because I kind of figure that the antithesis of your heart is your ass, but my ass is way too good for him. So, it's not that.
It's not that.
It's not that.
But
yes, you did.
I ran the game with Ronald Reagan and Ted Cruz. But Ted Cruz was Emperor Palpatine, and he was a radical eco-terrorist. But he wasn't actually Ted Cruz.
Campaigns.
He was actually some
jumping desperately.
Zodiac being from the beginning of time.
incredible. I love it.
Oh man, where is Ben Shapiro when you need him?
Not having sex with his wife, I'll tell you that much. I'll fuck his wife too. I don't care.
It took me a second to register what you said. And that's what made it even funnier.
No one is safe.
All wives must be hidden.
Consensually, of course.
Jade is on the prowl.
Which is amazing because I'm also demisexual. So this would never happen. If somebody called me out on this, I'd be like, I'm so sorry, we need to be like best friends for 5 years.
He'd be like, Jade is like, I will fuck Ben Shapiro's wife, but only after we're friends for 5 years, and we have a nice dinner, and we are best friends, and everything is fine, and we're friends.
We go out to dinner in matching outfits, friendship bracelets, all that good shit. And then I'll fuck the shit
the
out.
whole kit and caboodle.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Why don't people say that anymore?
Please don't clip that one. I don't know. Oh, did I ever tell you? No, I didn't. So, when I was in elementary school, for some reason my entire grade was like, we need to find one word that, like, all of us use. And, like, no one else uses it anymore. We need to find one word that's just for us. And so we settled on the word swell.
I love the word swell.
So it was really fun because we'd like see each other in the hall and we'd be like, hey Ashley, how are you today? Oh, I'm swell. How are you? I'm also swell. And that was like my entire 4th grade career.
4th grade?
Yeah, 4th grade. Maybe 3rd.
I am still currently in a game of tag with my 3rd grade teacher.
What?
Yeah. We are still currently in a game of tag.
Explain.
No. I'm joking. No. But yeah, basketball. Gotta get those ups. Anyway.
Those ups, gotta swish.
So, we started a game of tag in 3rd grade. It was like a class thing that happened for the whole year. And the only people who actually cared about it at the end of the year was me and my teacher. And I left, and she was it. I didn't see her again until I graduated from 5th grade, and I left, and I visited her class, and she tagged me, and I was it. And I got her back right before I left. And then maybe 3 years later, I saw her at a CVS. And I didn't know she was there. I felt a tag on my shoulder, and I heard, "You're it."
Oh my god. Everything would have been thrown out the window. I would have turned around and, like, just bolted. And done everything in my power to absolutely smack the shit out of this person.
I had strange teachers.
That's awesome, though. What the fuck? You see this, Jer?
Maybe.
Baby head?
Oh, yeah.
To the left? It woke up and chose violence. No, see, here's the thing. I was born and I embody violence.
You woke up into it. I was born into it.
I'm molded by it, yes.
My 5th grade teacher, though, he ended up teaching at the college that I went to. And he was, oddly enough, roommates with my not roommates, office mates with my cousin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, roommates would have been even strange.
That would have been weird. But he was the guy who, on my 2nd or 3rd day of school, Um, he had me stand up, and then the tallest person in class, like, short, tall, and then pointed at me again and said, "Hyperactive squirrel on crack."
You told me this.
Yeah, bro.
Why the fuck? Why?
I don't know. This was also another story from, like, that year of school was insane.
Yeah, it sounds insane. Sorry.
There was one day where one of my friends fell asleep in class and he threw scissors at the kid.
What?
Yeah, they flew over his head though. He was totally safe, but they flew over his head and the kid sits up and he's like, "What? What happened?"
That's terrifying. No.
There was another point where that same kid was out of the room going to the bathroom, and so he took the kid's desk and put it outside. And we all pretended
Why?
like nothing happened.
Okay.
That wasn't the only time something like that happened, though. We did class elections, and it was during the year that Obama was being elected. And, we had one of the kids who was running, he threw up outside of the classroom. And so we all collectively called him Barf Boy McCain. He, like, got really into it, too. He wrote it as his name on, like, a bunch of papers for the year.
The kid?
Yeah.
He just fucking owned it.
Yeah.
Good for him. Barf Boy McCain. Holy shit.
And then at the end of the year, he set up a table on 2 desks, and we all slid down the desk, and he called it the Lester Slide. He also constantly gaslighted us.
Great. Love that.
He really believed in girl boss gatekeep.
What?
He really believed in the saying girl boss gatekeep.
What?
I was trying to set up for a joke, but it wasn't gonna work.
Oh, I'm sorry. So stupid.
No, I did it wrong. There was this thing going around, and it's, girl boss gatekeep gaslight. And I was hoping you had heard about it, and you were gonna be like, wait, isn't gaslight part of that? And I was gonna be like, no, there never was a third thing.
Oh my god, Jared. Gaslight me about gaslighting? You...
It's the thing that Matt and Ryan do to each other.
I don't actually watch them.
Oh my god, like...
I don't have anything against them, I don't know.
They are a specific type of feral human beings.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah. I say reminiscing. I just remembered.
That I was at once.
You've met so many people at conventions.
I have, and they were all at the same convention.
When am I gonna meet you?
Jerry, you have met me.
Holy
on
shit.
multiple occasions.
No way.
Yeah, way. Go ask Ryaki, he knows. He was there.
You've met Ryaki?
Excuse me. Could you introduce me?
Could you introduce me? I can't believe you know famous fighting game community streamer Ryaki. Don't say the number's 83.
Oh, whoops. That's his nickname. Don't say the numbers.
Because of all the times that
Ricky.
he's been in stream and we've been like, Ricky 89, Ricky
Wait,
42,
really?
Raikai 81.
Do you really?
Yeah. And he did a sub and he's like, Ryaki, don't say the numbers 83 or something. And so we just started saying, Ryaki, don't say the numbers 83.
Like Ricky.
Oh my god, are you famous fighting game community streamer Ricky 89? I love watching your stream and just seeing you like break down occasionally laughing.
I don't understand how any of us can stand each other.
I have no idea. I have no idea how people put up with me.
Like, for example, I cannot believe that Dresden hasn't blocked me yet. It's like nothing short of a miracle, but I still have my best friend.
Oh. I'm surprised Jasper likes me and is my friend.
Oh, okay, friend. Okay. Got it.
The amount of times that I terrorize Jasper, and it'll be over stupid things. He took a flashlight away from me the other day.
Okay, why?
We were watching Glee, and I took the flashlight and I just started sticking it on my skin to make my skin red. And I'm like, you have to see this. And I just put the flashlight on his head and was like, watch. But there was a point. It was like a really strong flashlight, and there was a spot where you could see it through the top of your forehead, like through the top of your eyelid, kind of. It was really funky. But yeah, Jasper was trying to watch Glee, and I'm just like, Jasper, watch this. And I just kept shining the flashlight, and he's like, stop it! I'm truly insufferable. Especially watching Glee.
We love you.
One of my favorite things to do when we watch Glee, though, is to be like, oh, finally, so-and-so is being introduced in the show. I'm like, oh, my God, finally, we're gonna see, Jane Lynch. And Jasper's like, she was in the first episode! And I'm like, what?
Matthew Morrison, it's about time.
Yeah.
Leah Michelle.
Have you heard the shit that Leah Michelle pulled during Glee?
No, because I didn't watch Glee.
Oh my god, she's terrible.
Really?
Yeah. We used to love her, and then this stuff came out recently. When the Black Lives Matter movement first started really picking up this year, she made a tweet saying, like, Black Lives Matter and stuff, and then some of her castmates came out and were like, hey, how about, remember that time where you made my life on Glee a living hell because you're racist?
No.
She said to one of the actresses, I forget who it was, that she was going to shit in her wig.
What?
Yeah.
That's unhinged.
Yeah. I can find the article and stuff about it if you want, but, like, it was messed up.
That is crazy. Really gross.
Yeah. That inspired one of the tweets for the thread where I was like, wow, if only Leah Michelle knew how to read and or not be racist to her castmates. That would be great. There's also the joke that she can't read. I forget exactly where that started, but Jasper could tell you.
Straight up can't read.
Like, it was something about her starting acting so young that she never
Learned how to read.
that she never learned how to read, and that other people just read the scripts to her.
Oh, hi. Welcome back. Oh, God. No, I'm coming back too. Hang on. Wait.
Alright, I'll wait for you.
Thank you. You did not wait for me.
Have you seen the trend of, the R.I.P. so-and-so, you would have loved this?
Yes!
Do you know the story of Orpheus and Eurydice and Hades Town and stuff?
No.
But traveling, Orpheus and Eurydice have to go through like the stairway from hell to earth, and he can't turn around to look at her or else she disappears, and they fail. Somebody said, R.I.P. Orpheus, he would have loved rear view mirrors.
There was one that I like absolutely loved. Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Because I remember that I was like, oh my god, this is it. This is the only one I'm going to retweet.
Alexis, my beloved, I miss you. Hi.
No.
Oh. There was one we saw today. It was R.I.P. Anakin Skywalker. You would have loved bullying kids on Roblox.
True. Oh shit.
Excuse me?
What?
I don't know where I went.
I also don't know where you went, so that makes two of us.
Oh, I'm back at the start.
Welcome back. Not that I'm there, but welcome back anyway.
Oh, another thing that I do that annoys Jasper is, his grandmother has different, mannerisms and sayings. And one that has died out, unfortunately, was whenever you were looking for something, she would just come up and go, "What's was looking for?"
Aww.
And it got to the point where Jasper would be looking for something, and everybody in the house would just say, "What was looking for?" And I still say it, and you can see that he's seeing red when I say it.
You can just see that it pisses him off.
And I do it anyway.
Amazing.
Ugh. Good old golf. I hit a baby.
Uh-huh. I was waiting. I was like, you got something. I don't know what it is.
I don't know why we were talking about it. But earlier in Stardew Valley, we were talking about the soft spot on babies' heads. And, like...
I mean, their Achilles head.
Yeah, and we're like, I'm gonna touch the soft spot on a baby's head, and it's just gonna crinkle like a paper bag, like a plastic bag.
That's what Katy Perry actually meant in Fireworks.
Could you imagine if you did that to, like, a baby and their head just... like, just like a tin foil?
That's the one that the only one that I interacted with. It's just R.I.P. Isaac Newton. You would have loved Weezer.
Oh my god.
There's a small description of Isaac Newton, and it just says, Newton was rigorously uh, puritanical. When one of his few friends told him a loose story about a nun, he ended their friendship. He is not known to have ever had any romantic relationship of any kind and is believed to have died a virgin.
Okay. Okay, I have things to
And
say about this.
yeah.
He's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's, but they don't recognize that in the history books. They're like, he's a virgin. Like, no, dude was getting pounded in the butt. Shut up.
He's still the defensive way you said shut up. I mean, he still could have been a virgin. Like, could have been gay and a virgin, you know what I'm saying?
I guess that's why he was so angry. You know the Brooklyn Nine-Nine scene?
The age-old
Bone?
you wouldn't be as angry thing. What did you say?
The Brooklyn Nine-Nine scene of
listening.
bone?
What?
You think I need to bone?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'll have to find the scene. It's it's an amazing bit of television. But he was just so angry because he was just so gay and never had an outlet. Therefore, eggs.
Eggs.
And by that I mean gravity.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
yeah, I know what you mean.
Totally. I was on board this entire time. Getting tired.
Do we want to do one more?
Yeah, one more.
Okay.
And then I really have to go to bed. Gotta work tomorrow. 7 a.m.
Oof.
Is this still dunk?
What?
Is this still dunk?
No, this is not still dunk. It's party mode, and we can curve.
Curve?
We can
Like
curve the
bullets?
ball.
Oh.
We can curve the
Oh,
shot.
no.
But it doesn't show you how it changes the trajectory. There's gotta be more to this. This is called party mode for a reason. Show me your secrets. Show me your drunk mysteries.
Look, I still think that could play, alright?
I think it could too. I think it'll be beautiful.
Yes. No! I agree. You whore. Yes.
Hi, Jade.
Hi.
I think there is collision mode on right now.
Incredible. I'm very excited to find out at some point.
You know what I might start doing?
Crashing. What? Colliding?
Specifically targeting you.
Yeah, great. Alright.
Aww. We were both so close.
We were in a... God damn it. I no longer trust you being near me. Now that you've told me what you're planning to do.
You turned me into a hockey puck?
I did, you're welcome.
I deserved it. Oh, I'm a cone now. I lost the power-up I wanted. Got it back. Ooh.
What?
Did you
What
see
was
that? Snap
yeah,
freeze.
What was it?
Oh, we are perfectly tied.
Yeah.
Jinx.
This is terrifying. Oh. Oh. Vic, you have to fuck up too. Oh, good. I see you did it without me even needing to say anything.
Got you, Jade. You know that.
Fuck. How do we get up there?
You can curve the ball, Jade.
How do
Curve
you
the
curve the
ball.
How do you curve the ball?
I don't know. I know how to do it with my control stick.
God, that's
You probably
here.
press like right on the WASD key or something. I
Hang
don't
on,
know.
I think I may have figured it out. Boom. Oh God, Jer. We
Yeah.
gotta leave.
We gotta leave.
We gotta leave.
All right, I'll forfeit if you forfeit.
All right. Yeah, I'm forfeiting.
19.
uh, oh, I sigh.
Oh,
Where'd you go?
away.
Did you have a good time?
No.
Oh God damn it! I thought that was the place. What was that? I just saw a particle like go by me.
I entered the earth.
You what?
I entered the earth.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. Just had this.
That sounds.
I had this
like
sense that I should return to the earth.
Sounds like a trap.
Yeah.
Come on, Jer. Excuse me. Hi, yes, I am still here. Cool.
What did you get? What did you get?
I forget.
Oh.
Okay, I'll flub. I'll flub, okay?
No.
Yes.
It's already over. Whoops.
I think you've forgotten how much I can suck at this game. Where do we go? Oh, we're supposed to curve, aren't we? That's so dumb, Jer. I hate this. It's so stupid. Why?
You could also hit the pillar.
Okay, but like that's stupid too.
Everything's
No
stupid.
option. Everything's stupid, Jer. Everything.
That's
God,
stupid. I'm going home. I'm gonna tell my mom.
Can't believe that worked. I'm so pissed. Oh, close.
I'm getting tired.
I am too.
I know nothing but
Oh.
pain. Oh, you know pain.
I know pain.
You know more pain than me.
I know so much pain.
If pain was a contest, you'd win. Did you put honey?
Perhaps. Only at the very edge, though.
You.
What?
It did
Damn.
nothing to me. I am invincible. I will slurp the honey like a delicious snack.
Okay, you do that, Jer.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
I don't know what you're saying either.
I need a nap.
I think you just need to go to bed, Jer.
It's nap time.
No, it's bedtime.
PJ said sip, 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 sip. Jer after drinking the sweet fucking nectar. Have you ever seen the juice brand Sips?
No, I've never
It's
even heard of it.
it's piss spelled backwards.
What?
Jasper's dad, as a kid, got a full like pallet of it, after it fell off a truck. It like fell
Okay.
off a truck near their house, and they just kept the pallet for themselves.
Well, alright, that's fair. It's piss spelled backwards.
Sips.
Amazing.
It's like actually at stores too.
Oh my god, you are lying.
I'm not. I'll buy you Sips.
No, please don't.
I will buy you Sips.
Oh god. Oops. Wow, what happened?
I had fun.
Sorry. Oh, it is real. No, sigh, no.
It's real.
Oh, makes me so sad. I just looked it up. God damn it, sigh. Ah, fuck. Alright, hang on. I gotta, yep, do the same thing you did. Fuck! Why didn't it work the same way? This is the most half-assed cry you've ever heard in your life.
I've heard some pretty half-assed cries at daycare.
I know. I have also heard some pretty half-assed cries at daycare.
Sometimes they're really funny how little they try. When they're like, I'm gonna fake cry, and it's like, okay, you do that.
I remember there was this one kid that was like, and that was there. I was like, really? That's the best you've got? I was very unimpressed.
Come on, put some heart into this. You want an Oscar or not?
Seriously, get a tear out, or we're not believing your apology video.
No tears, no Tonys.
It goes from being a daycare to just being an acting boot camp.
For like 2-year-olds.
2-year-olds.
Could you imagine being a 2-year-old and somebody's like,
Oh.
no tears, no Tony?
It's just Nathan Lane.
So funny. That would be
He is
horribly
weird.
traumatic as a child, though. Takes away their participation reward. You got it, PJ. PJ's gonna do great.
You know what's going
Ah!
on.
Oh my god, what
Okay.
happened?
I don't know.
What happened? Why am I 19 shots? I definitely didn't press forfeit hole.
Didn't you?
Oh, wait, Jade, come back.
Okay.
Oh.
That's as far as I can go. What's up?
I wanted to hit you. I'm gonna collide.
Where? Oh, well,
I'm a hockey puck now.
to be
Hi,
fair,
Jade.
it's so much more enjoyable when you're no.
Now I'm an egg. The hockey puck is my favorite one.
Yeah, same.
Half of the course. No tears, no Tonys.
It is known.
So Jade, when are you hopping on the only sads?
Oh,
That
I
was a really bad
genuinely
time to
thought,
stutter. That was a really bad
where
time to stutter. I'm so sorry.
it's okay. Honestly, Ryaki has asked me fully, like, hey, so OF when? And I'm like, never!
When are we
Only Sads?
when are we creating only sads?
We should create only Sads, like, right now. Honestly, we should end stream and just make only Sads.
Sponsored by Only Sads. For when you're feeling sad and you want money.
Which is kind of always, honestly.
Yeah.
It's just a forever mood. What did you turn me into?
I don't know.
I also don't know. A star! Yay.
I think the funniest part is that there's probably people who would pay for that.
Oh, are you kidding me? Absolutely.
My enemies would love to see me sad. Like George Lucas.
George Lucas just pays you $100 a month
To see me
watch you
sad.
cry. The more you cry, the more money he gives you.
That
Which,
would be incredible.
like, honestly doesn't really fight against anything. If anything, that just adds one more kink onto his, his already growing board.
I'm gonna get a whiteboard and I'm gonna hang it up in my room right where my parents can see. And it's gonna say George Lucas Kinks. And when they ask me about it, I'm gonna write gaslighting on it, and then when they ask me about it, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Please share. Please do this.
I'm horrible. Making a spider diagram.
I haven't made a spider diagram in a long time.
Oh, wait. Sai looked something up and it's real?
the sip thing you were telling me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, did somebody beat us to only sads?
Yes. Wouldn't that be funny?
It'd be great. Like, make bank.
There's no way that exists. That's $1 million idea that only depressed bitches could have come up with.
Yeah. Oh, I was gonna talk about how I gaslight my mom.
Okay.
Almost daily, I will send my mom some strange picture.
You've told me this,
Yeah.
you monster. Go on.
I had to have done it again recently. I gotta find one. They're always so funny. Me gaslighting my mom is so funny sometimes. My mom said hi. I said good morning. She said afternoon. And I sent a picture of McBoo screaming. And she said, which cat is that? I said, McBoo. She says friendly. I say yes. It was a whole conversation we had.
Great.
Friendly. Yes. I need to start gaslighting my mom again. Oh, PJ's mom took in a pregnant cat today.
Aww. Congratulations. God, I need to get Raph fixed so that I can get another kitten.
Yeah.
I have every intention because, like, I really want to get him a friend. Because he's so lonely all the time because I'm working and it makes me feel bad. I just think he'd really benefit from having a friend.
Yeah.
So, gonna get him neutered, and then I'm going to adopt another kitten. Um, but this time I want like to get like a certain kind on purpose.
Hmm.
Thinking of getting a Maine Coon like him.
Oh
I've
yeah.
also heard that ragdoll cats are very similar to Maine
Uh,
Coons in that they're very friendly.
Jade, can you do me a quick favor?
What?
Can you look at my stream?
Sure. Why? Did something happen?
Yeah. Say that.
Okay. Hang on. Hold on. I fear. Let's see it. Where are you?
I don't know.
What even?
I just. Okay.
That's like a completely different level. What the? I mean, okay, I guess.
This game sure is. I love
Oh,
finding glitches in this game.
thank you, Sai. Where am I going?
Jade, I gotta be honest. I almost shit myself.
You know what the best part is? Is that I went back and that's not even the voice. Like, that's not even what you said.
What did I say?
You said, Jade, can I be honest?
Oh, yeah, because I asked the question first.
Yeah.
I asked for permission to be honest.
Yeah, you did. Ask for permission to tell me that you shit yourself. Shit yourself, sorry.
Please, 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 please.
Well, oh shit, why?
7 strokes.
Yay.
Something.
7 strokes for 7 folks. I don't know.
The kid I babysit will say different folks, different strokes all the time, and I rarely hear people say it, but she says it constantly. And it won't even um it won't even make sense. She with Night at the Museum, she's like, "Is the monkey his best friend?" I'm like, "Sure." And she's like, "Different folks, different strokes." I'm like,
No.
"What?"
I love hearing kids use words that they don't know the meaning of. Because, like,
Dysentery.
them using it and, like, normalizing it being in their vocabulary is the first step to them, like, learning how to use it correctly.
Yeah. Ugh. Got a Maine Coon from the wilderness by accident, and I never pick my cats on purpose. They find me. I have to shave him in the summers. It's great. He does love it when he's shaved, though. He's very used to it and seeks it once it gets warmer. Dude looks like a bush. he's the cutest. His balls didn't drop by 6 months, and he is the tiniest little baby. Meow. They had to do minor surgery to fix him. Oh.
Raffy is part Maine Coon. He's super friendly, he's super sweet. But I adopted him. He's 9 weeks old, so not old enough to be fixed yet. And then by the time he was ready, COVID was like in the middle of everything. So obviously it wasn't an option. And so only just now am I able to really go places and ask because now I have the time to bring him wherever he needs to go.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Oh, I'm gonna raid somebody really fast. Hold
Okay.
on. Don't end stream yet.
Cool. Oh god, okay.
I
What are you doing?
wanna make sure it works.
I'm so scared.
Okay.
You're testing my sound, aren't you?